Hi, Scorpio. Oh my God, look at that bleach right there. I was spraying something because I was cleaning my blinds and I cleaned with some bleach. And I sprayed it and it got all over my. Well, I barely wear this anyway. I don't even wear this outside, so I really don't care. But, hi, Scorpios. This is going to be your Virgo full moon message. I'm getting this out a lot earlier because the full moon doesn't happen until the 7th, I think, of March. The 7th or the 8th. But I'm getting this out early because I actually fly back to New York from vacation on that day. So everything's like literally like a week and a half early, besides those new moon messages that I just did this week and last week. So let's get into your message. This is good for your sun, moon, or rising, tropical or sidereal, whichever one you choose to use. Excuse me, or whatever house Scorpio falls in. So, like for instance, I'm a Scorpio rising, I'm a Scorpio ascendant, so that's gonna be my first house. And this, okay. Oh, sorry. This is going to take shape, literally affecting myself, because that's what the first house is about. But or you can watch this if you are dealing with a Scorpio to see like what it is, trying to get inside their minds, trying to see inside their life what's going on. And let's get into your reading. Let me get two more. All right, let's see. I wonder if that's gonna end up coming out the way that I hear it in my head right now. Yeah. What I just got was, it's almost like you guys are trying to maintain yourself from blowing up on somebody. It's like I'm picking up for some of you, this may not even be in the message, but I'm picking up for some of you, it's almost like you're trying to withhold yourself from getting out of character with someone, but there's something that's brewing underneath the surface. It looks like you guys, yeah, you guys got an extra card. Yeah, you guys are trying to prevent yourself from blowing up. For some of you, not all of you. All right. So at the bottom, I'm gonna read y'all the overall energy at the bottom right now. I do see you guys in this defensive mode. And it's like you're trying to ward off things that other people are saying. It's like you're just being hit. And I don't know why I'm hearing allegation after allegation after allegation. And it's like you're trying to uphold something. For some of you, you're trying to protect yourself from this energy. For others of you, you're trying to protect somebody else from this energy. But it's like a battle is going on. You are standing your ground. You are not giving up, and you're standing strong on this, and you're taking down everybody that's coming at you with something. For some of you, the message I'm getting is that you see the truth of a situation, but you aren't ready to reveal that truth to other people. So you're dealing with this internally, but while other people are coming to you with knowledge that they have or these doubts that they have, you're warding them off. And I feel like it's eating away at you to where you're just like, I'm about to snap. For many of you, I do feel like with this energy that it's like you're getting weary of just defending yourself or defending this energy. I do feel like you're gonna get to the point where it's just like, I just gotta do away with this, and I have to go find what it is that I'm passionate about. I have to go find myself. And, ooh, that's what I'm gonna name this. I have to go find myself. It's almost like I have to go find myself. And when you do that, you're going to end up overcoming the obstacles that you've been facing. For some of you, this is somebody that's standing in your way of these blessings that are coming in. I do see that you're wanting and trying to manifest all this good that's coming in, but for some of you, there's something that you're dealing with that it's draining you emotionally. It's completely depleted you. It's taken away that happiness that you once felt in the beginning. Um, and they're saying that you have to let this go in order to get back to yourself. There's a lot of seething emotions beneath the surface, and they're just like right there bubbling at the surface, and you're just like, I'm about I was about to say something else. I'm about to explode. But they're saying once you let this go, once you realize that there's something that's not for you anymore, you open the door for a new chapter to come in, and then you realize what it is that you actually have to work on for yourself. They're saying you know what this is already, but you're refusing to come to the realization of it because you don't want to, and you don't really want to face this change because then you're afraid of what the outcome may end up being. So instead, you're depleting your energy by staying in this energy of having to constantly defend yourself from others or whatever this is that you're defending. They're saying that you are going to receive some either somebody's coming to you with some words of advice, or you're going to seek this out from somebody that you very well trust and feel that they give you sound advice and they won't lead you astray. I do feel like there is a positive shift that's going to occur with that. For some of you, this has to do with a long-term commitment that it's turned sour and it's just nothing but conflict after conflict, but you're trying to make this work. For some of you, you have somebody that's going to realize that they are better off without you and leave you behind and go in search of something new. For most of you, though, that's going to be you that does that, is what I'm picking up. There's a lot of tricky behavior that's going on here. All right, so let's get into the actual reading. You guys have the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. So what I'm picking up with this is that energy of trying to defend what you know is not for you anymore. There's a lot of arguing. There's a lot of back and forth that's going on. There's a lot of differences that are being said where it's like, I don't agree with that, but I'm willing to try and balance this out and just let bygones be bygones. For some of you, I feel like you're telling someone, I can't keep balancing your emotional instability and what it is that you aren't sure that you want, while also trying to balance things for myself. I've been doing good with it so far, but it's starting to wear me out. And like it's like the I can't even say it now. The bubble has been burst. This hope that some of you have been putting out into the universe, it's like I keep putting this out there and it's coming back and it's blowing up in my face. I'm not getting what it is that I feel like I deserve. So what's the point of even having hope in this anymore if I'm not going to get it? And it's leading to like these thoughts coming out. And it's like, whatever this is, for some of you, here we go. For some of you, there's a two-timer in your situation. Somebody's using you for their own advantage, and that's going to come to light and it's going to burst your bubble. You're going to be betrayed by this energy, and you're going to be like, why am I always in this type of predicament all the time? I'm sick of this. Girl, get up. You're stronger than this energy that's here. Like, come on. Out of all the signs, y'all are the sign of death and rebirth. You know how to put something to an end and come right back from it. But that's also the downfall to Scorpio as well. It's just like, I know what people are capable of. I know that there is going to be some type of betrayal that's being made towards me, or either I could do it to somebody else. And I know how to come back from it. But at what point is it going to be like, okay, Scorpio's had enough trials and tribulations and enough tests to where I don't have to deal with this anymore? I do see there is disappointment that is here. For some of you, there's going to be something that just gets so out of control and there's a blow up and there's this feeling of guilt that is surrounding this because you feel like you lost out on something that you put a lot of energy into. But if you turn around, you're going to see that there's blessings that are coming in. I do see that there is balance that comes in from this. For some of you, there's going to be a agreement that is reached to just part ways to let something just be done. And you get that vitality back that you've been seeking. For some of you, once it comes that you cut something out, you get that balance that you've been seeking back. And then you also end up getting something, a new offer that comes in. Because you went through the test, you saw what needed to be worked on, you held your loyalty. And now it's at this point where it's like, I can't keep on with this. I have to get back to myself, because at this point, I'm not who I was at the beginning of this. I'm a shell of who I was. I don't even know where my spirit is at this point, but I've lost my mind. So when you let that go, it's going to be like, you feel this weight get lifted off of you, and you get this sense of renewal. You have something new that comes in. For some of you, this could even deal with like something that you are actually having some type of exchange about, like currency exchange, like money. This got to do with money. Some of you are finding that you're not happy in the actual field that you're in right now. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling burnt out. You're feeling like, I'm not happy in this. I need something that's going to give me back some type of fulfillment within my life, and where there's a balance of life. Y'all, I forgot what I said I was going to name this message, but now I want to name it Girl Get Up. And so because of that, you're going to realize that you have to part ways with some energy that's literally sucking the life out of you, and accepting something new, but you feel this weight lift off of you. Let's clarify these cards. Some of you are dealing with an energy vampire. The energy that you're exerting to protect them, they're actually just absorbing that energy and not giving you none back in return. What is this? Two of Pentacles. What are you trying to make a decision on? Something's not balanced. Ooh, yeah, you got the Page of Cups. For some of you, this is something that you started and you had this wishful thinking about. You haven't really been involved in this for too long. I'm hearing, and when I say involved, I don't mean like you've known this energy for a long time. I mean like contractually, like it's officially a commitment type of situation. It may be something that is definitely less than a year old. I can tell you that much. But, okay, we got 3 cards. Okay, so you got the Page of Cups in the reverse. You have the Chariot in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse. And you have the Two of Swords. You're weighing your options between something. For some of you, this is what you have been putting a lot of energy into, and you feel like you are not happy in getting that energy back. Again, this is something that you have not been committed to for a long time, and you keep being met with block after block after block. It's like every time I feel like I'm getting somewhere, there's a block that's there. There's something that comes up, and it puts everything to a stop. For a lot of you, you're dealing with an air sign. I keep wanting to say Aries. Either an air sign or a earth sign. So that would be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. More so, I'm getting Gemini and Virgo the most out of this right now. The cups is your emotions. There's only 2 cups here. But I feel like you're stuck between wanting to continue on with something, but then at the same time, you're just like, I can't put my energy into something that I'm not getting the same reciprocation back from. And so you're stuck mentally, because it's just like, I invested so much energy into this, but then my mind's telling me to do something else, but my heart wants me to do another thing. What's the Star card here in the reverse? There's something that you're realizing is not the way that you thought it was going to be. And so now you're losing hope in this. You guys have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. You have the Death of, not the Death of Rebirth. You have the Death card in the reverse with the Star card in the reverse as well. But that's the Star card that we're clarifying. What's this last card? Look at that. You are not happy. You feel like you have lost out on something. You feel like the door has been shut. You feel depleted and you feel taken advantage of emotionally. You have the Judgment card here in the reverse too. Every time that you think that there is something that is done, every time there's some type of recovery from like some type of fight, some type of disagreement, you having to defend something. For some of you, I'm getting that there are people that are coming to you with information, and instead of just being like, I know that this is going on, I just have to figure out how to address this with the person that I'm dealing with, you're fighting the people that are actually looking out for you. With the Star card in the reverse, this is you having like this hopeless feeling that it's just nothing's gonna work out. Something's happened to for some of you where you have faced the ultimate betrayal, and it's like, are you gonna stay weak and down on the ground? Or are you gonna get up? Girl, get up. Get up. You're stronger than this. They're saying with this Star card in the reverse, like, get up. Sorry. But with the Five of Wands here in the reverse, it's like you guys can, this energy, it's so conflicting that it's like it gets better and then it gets worse. It gets better and then it gets worse. Each time it's like it's building on top, and it's to the point where it's depleting you energetically. And then the moment that it's like everything gets resolved, the conflict is lifted, it comes right back around again with the Death card in the reverse. There's something that is not being said to actually cut something out completely. And for some of you, this is something that it's coming back around because it's trying to get you to see a different point of view of a situation to make the right decision. Because as long as you stay in this energy, you're going to keep repeating that entire cycle over and over and over again until something drastic actually happens. And it's just like, I can't do this anymore. What's this Two of Cups here in the reverse? And then I'm going to clarify the Ace of Pentacles. They are saying you're going to reach that point where you're just like, I'm just done. I'm depleted. You walk away feeling like you lost out. But at the end, you end up getting some type of value out of this, like self-value. I do feel like for some of you, that energy is going to keep trying to come back with some type of an offer to try and make things right, but they're saying to just end this where it's at. Do not invite that energy back in. It's going to lead you back in that same cycle. You have... What am I doing? This card came out in the reverse, but I'm going to read it upright. With the Two of Cups here. For some of you, you're going to take this energy back. After you cut it out, you're going to take it back. But again, right there at the Knight of Cups, somebody's just feeding you stuff that you want to hear. But the Knight of Cups was down there in the reverse. And it's just saying somebody does not have your best emotional... I forgot what I was about to say. Best emotional interest at heart. And so it's like you have to break away from this. It's going to be hard to break away from. But if you end up going, this is the warning. If you connect back with this energy, you are about to be in for the rudest awakening from the universe that's going to force you to see that this is not meant to be. This is not meant to work out. This person is not who they say they are. They are a master of disguise, and they're going to continue draining your energy and feeding you the things that they think is going to keep you around because they're so weak in their own emotions and they're unwilling to face what it is that they really need to face and work on in their life. For some of you, this is you. Can I get one more for the Two of Cups in the reverse? Remember, I'm saying this in regards to like it's a person because that's the easiest thing to equate it to. But for some of you, this is actually something outside of a person. This could be a bigger entity. There you go. You have the Eight of Pentacles. And you have the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of anger that's here. I don't see this moving forward. No matter how hard you try, there's still going to be reservations. about this. For some of you, you're going to try and force yourself to work through this, but I just don't get a good feeling out of this at all. I don't get a good feeling out of this at all. I see you trying your hardest to make this work, but for some of you, this is being cut out. If you go back to this, the universe will have something happen in your life to where you are forced to cut this out, and then you got to go back and do all this work on yourself, and this could actually take years to recover from with that Eight of Pentacles that's there. What is this Ace of Pentacles, please? You're going to end up coming, that's the test. If you cut this out while you can, you will be rewarded with something that's going to take a lot of burden off of you, and you're going to feel it come off. What's the Ace of Pentacles, please? Yeah, there we go. You'll be rewarded because you shut the door on something that was depleting you energetically with the Five of Pentacles there, and you have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You will recover, and it's right underneath this one, the first Ten of Swords, where it says everything is fine, even though everything is not really fine. But they're saying when you shut the door on this, you drop everything that had to do with that energy that was depleting and draining you. And you have that reward that comes in. What's one more, please? There we go. And then you have something worthwhile. You have a new connection. You have a new source of energy, and you're rebuilding yourself. For some of you, this could actually just be you going to go seek therapy. Your ego will be bruised, but you will heal from this. It's gonna take a while to heal, but you will see positive movement forward. Let's get your oracles. I'm gonna get it from. Why does it feel so light? I don't know. I'm gonna get your oracles. I'm gonna get 3 from this deck and then 1 from another deck, and then that will be your message for the full moon. Scorpios, I feel like I keep telling y'all the same message over and over again, which means that y'all aren't listening, or y'all are refusing to see the reality of a situation and staying in a situation longer than you need to. But I mean, y'all do like chaos and conflict. You like to stay and test things because it's in your inherent nature to do that. To be like, I want to see how long I can stick this out because I know I'm going to be able to recover from this better than any other sign. But the best thing you can do is just remove yourself from this energy while you can, while you still got your sanity, because this is going to be something. This will be something that drives you insane. You have the Fates. Loyal Hearts wanted to come out, but it stopped. But you have the Fates. Never-ending story, y'all. Never-ending story. I'm gonna get one more because I see where this is going. I already told y'all where this is going. The oracles are just confirming the reading. And you... And then, look, I'm actually scared for how this is about to manifest in my life, if it does. And you have Fork in the Road that fell on the floor. And at the bottom, you have Time to Go. And then Loyal Heart was right beneath that. Let me get one more from this other deck real quick and see what it says. Okay, that was quick. You have Gaia, which is Earth, connecting with yourself, connecting with the Earth. You have miracles right there at the bottom. I'll get one more. Do they want me to get one more? That's the question, because that one really came out quick. The Prophet. All right, so, and I gotta read the Prophet to y'all. Okay, so you have the Fates, Never-Ending Story, and Fork in the Road. For whatever reason, this energy came into, it was a fate-guided connection that you all are involved in right now, this is meant for you to level up in some type of way. This is meant for you to realize that you can't put all your eggs in one basket and hope that this is everything that you want and then get disappointed by this. Whatever this energy is that you're involved in, it is a lesson for you to learn and grow from. It's not going to be something that you, further down the road, you're going to look at and be like, I wish I just didn't do that, or I didn't get involved in that. It's going to be one of those situations where it's like, at first you're going to be like that, but then eventually you're going to be like, I'm actually glad that I had to go through that because it actually leveled me up in some way. And then you have never ending story. They're saying that you're tethered to this energy and you feel so strongly about this. That's why you're over here defending it, even though everybody else is telling you that, you got some things you got to work out. Or there's some things you got to address. And they're saying if you don't cut this out, it's going to continue being the same thing over and over and over again, to the point where it's going to wear you down, to where you are forced to make a decision to have to let this go. This is everything I already said in the reading. They're saying that you need to get more in touch with yourself. This is happening for you to actually know your true worth. Know how to connect with yourself more. Know what it is where you need to feel appreciated, how you need to feel appreciated, and how you can give appreciation to others. For some of you, you're doing too much. If you see that you're doing something that your counterpart isn't putting the same effort into, this isn't the connection relationship for you. If it's you that is constantly giving praise to somebody else, or you find that you're not getting the praise that you want from someone, and it's like they just won't do it because they refuse to, they're saying you need to tune into yourself and cut that energy out. You are worth more than what this energy is trying to take from you. And then you have the Prophet, which I'm going to read to you. All right, the Prophet says, all unfolds in perfect time, and all you need to know is revealed at the most perfect moment. Be patient and trust for your angelic forces are at work in your life right now. Feel the presence of the goddess within you, or God within you. Ask her or him or them to clear your mind so that you may hear their guidance with your heart. The goddess or God speaks through feelings that stir within you. Feel them pull your heartstrings as she bathes in, I'm just reading this how it's written, okay? I'm putting those he, him, she, her, they, them, theirs all up in here, okay? I'm gonna start this over. All unfolds in perfect time, and all you need to know is revealed at the most perfect moment. Be patient and trust, for angelic forces are at work in your life right now. Feel the presence of the goddess within you. Ask her to clear your mind so that you may hear her guidance within your heart. The goddess speaks through feelings that stir within you. Feel her pull your heartstrings as she bathes you in her healing light. You will receive a sudden inspiration when you least expect it, and this will lead to a most positive outcome. Be prepared for a pleasant surprise. All right, Scorpios, that's all I have for you. I'm going to end this with this. You know what your worth is. Don't let anybody take your worth away from you. Don't let anybody devalue you and make you feel less than, because at the end of the day, you are that bitch. All right, I'll see y'all later.